And back here one final time in the huddle on the Woodward Radio Network. Packer tight end Jared Cook with us. Packers 38-13 over the Giants yesterday at Lambeau Field. Last game at Lambeau this year, though. There's no way to get back there for the NFC Championship game.
Yeah.
Kind of a tough walk into that tunnel on that final when the game's over. And the crowd they're still there. I watched that Pittsburgh game, and there's like 20 people still left at the end of it. I mean, nobody leaves Lambeau. You guys are up by 25. And it's like 8 degrees out.
Yeah. It was bittersweet, man. Bittersweet. It's been a great first season playing in front of those guys, and it's just such an awesome place, man. I couldn't really ask for more. We could.
The smile says it all every time we see you out there playing, man. And,
I like how you said first season. By the way.
I
like that.
See what the media tried to debate you into saying, so those sort of things there. I know Lenny, LNS Classic Limousine, our man.
Yeah, thank you. I just like to say that it's been great working with Woodward Radio. I've gone through 3 hosts, you, Justin, Bill Scott, and Jim Caston. Couldn't think of the last guy. But as of March 1st, the business will be closing down. We are done. So unless something awful happens, that I can sell it before then. But we're going to be done, so next year we won't be here.
Well, we got to say thank you, Lenny, for so many years of service to us here on In the Huddle. I know Woodward thanks you and all you've done, and all the best. You're going to be missed. The smiling face, the gaudy ties, the interesting hats. No, it'll be good. Lenny won't be a stranger. I know we'll see him out. You got to know Lenny a little bit.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Always takes care of me. Got the chips and the sodas ready for me. Got me here tonight safe in the snow.
Yes.
I appreciate you, boss.
So, thank you, Lenny, and all you guys at LNS have done for us over the years. So, hey, college football playoff tonight.
Yeah.
It's kind of game snuck up on everybody. Got pick Alabama, Clemson.
I'm kind of in between, but I got a feeling Alabama's going to take it. Alabama's kind of a slow start team, but when they get rolling, it's hard to stop them. So I got a feeling they might take it.
Yeah, I agree with you. I know Clemson kind of embarrassed by Alabama last year, giving up the lead that they did, but I don't see them losing that game. But
yeah. Is that a weird thing with offensive coordinator leaving a team? No, I guess maybe not being asked to leave a team before the national championship game with Lane Kiffin and all that? And
I think it's a little weird.
Over? Yeah.
It's a little weird.
You think that affects the team?
Probably not. Saban has that whole place on lockdown, so they're probably not even worried about it. They already probably have his successor already there, like learning in the press box and everything. So,
well, let's talk about your matchup coming up this Sunday, the Dallas Cowboys. You saw them earlier this year, probably one to forget. But you guys are such a different team now. I mean, I think where Dallas was then to where they are now, probably closer in comparison to where you guys are now compared to where you were then.
Yeah, I missed that game earlier in the season, so we have a little chip on our shoulder going into this one, something to prove, I guess you would say, a little bit. And, you know, They got a good offense right now that's striking hot. You know, 2 rookies that are playing really well. Defense are playing pretty solid games, but good secondary, good linebacker core, good front four, good offensive line. But we here on a mission, and that's our focus, man.
I'm looking at the numbers. I see that they struggle against tight ends.
Yeah.
Statistically, so.
Yeah, they put a safety, a nickel on tight ends a lot during games. So that's where you take advantage. Those are the games you want to play, and it's a team that plays a lot of man. So that's what you really want. That's what you look forward to.
Rookies in the postseason. I mean, at this time of year, not rookies anymore. Is there something to be said? And I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I think I'd take the guy that's been to 8 straight playoffs over the guy that hasn't played in 1 playoff game yet.
Absolutely. I mean, and they had a week off.
Yeah.
So, you know, you never know how those guys are going to act in their first playoff. They're still rookies, you know. But, you know, we still got to go out there and do a job. We still got to go out there and play a game and put up numbers. So, they can't stop us from doing that. It's It's gonna be a good one, man. It's really
You're just holding back the excitement. I can tell. Yeah.
I'm just because I know how it felt to let it go, to let that one go earlier in the season, especially at home. So it's one that it shouldn't have happened the way it did, and we want to go out there and prove to it that who's the real team.
Have you played at Jerry World before?
I have. We were actually the Rams were the first team to play there, and Jerry almost cussed us out, our punter out actually, because he kept hitting the jumbotron when he was putting the ball up there. He was like, "It's brand new, kid. I just got it. All right."
It is our Brew Pub Lots of Matzo Pizza opponent preview with the Dallas Cowboys, and I'll say this: I know last couple of years ago, Des Bryant dropped that pass, and the Packers knocked off the Dallas Cowboys. A fun rivalry if you go back to it, but the Packers haven't won in the postseason down in Dallas, so I think it'd be one of those for longtime Packer fans. It'd be great to see a win over the Cowboys on the way to the NFC Championship.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think it'll be huge for us and a huge momentum builder going into the championship game. So it ain't nothing to it but to do it, man. That's all. That's all.
Looking forward to seeing it play out. Thank you again so much for coming out tonight. Packer tight end Jared Cook. Best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll be back another show next week, and we'll keep going as long as they do. We are in the huddle here from Game Day Sports Bar in Appleton on the Woodward Radio Network.